The Programme National d'Efficacité Énergétique (PNEE) is underway. Its objective is to assist local companies to be more energy efficient by creating an ecosystem. In the middle term, savings in energy can potentially reach 1.2 billion rupees annually, representing a decrease in consumption of 40 megawatts on the local grid. Finally, our country at large will benefit from the PNEE program, which will have a positive impact on the environment. The PNEE has a specific project for the use of industrial refrigeration and air conditioning in offices. Due to our tropical climate, the use of refrigeration and cooling systems represents an important part of the electricity consumption of companies.
The local industry, which comprises the agro-industrial sector, is a key pillar in the economic development of Mauritius. It represents 10.5% of our GDP or 64% of the industrial GDP. This is too often forgotten, and it represents more than 55,000 employments. 20,000 jobs in big companies and 35,000 jobs are employed in SME manufacturers. This is the reason why AMM has taken up the energy efficiency matter with the support of Business Mauritius, and we have designed a regional cooperation program together with industries from Réunion Island, which resulted in the Programme National d'Efficacité Énergétique. And we believe that the digital revolution, in addition to the energy transition, will really be a field of innovation and opportunities for our companies.
14 companies have responded favorably to the invitation to participate in the project PNEE cooling system launched in 2015. The energy bills of these 14 companies represent 172 million rupees annually, of which 75% is for the use of air conditioning and refrigeration, which means that the energy savings potential is significant.
Refrigeration in our company is mainly used for the storage of our products, for quick deep freezing of products, for the air conditioning of work areas. Everyone at Mori Foods work in an environment of about 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. This is very important so as to maintain the cold chain for our products. The refrigeration process represents 60% of our electricity and energy consumption. The Beachcomber Catering is a company specialized in the production of in-flight meals for airline companies. We have a production capacity of 15,000 meal trays per day. As we have to comply with very strict standards of hygiene and cold chain, all the unprocessed food is controlled immediately upon arrival. Specific temperatures have to be maintained, procedures have to be observed until final delivery on board of airplanes. 50 to 55% of our energy consumption are from refrigeration and air conditioning. We are here in front of the ENL offices which were built 4 years ago, and with the help of the PNEE program we have had the opportunity to go through an energy efficiency audit in order to assess the efficiency level of our buildings.
The technical team of the PNEE program has visited the 14 sites to formulate the requirement specifications. Afterwards, a bid was launched to recruit specialized audit companies. The participating companies will then benefit an energy efficiency audit, of which 60% is co-financed by the Agence Française de Développement and the European Union. The training costs will be funded by the HRDC.
2 consultancy offices were selected to carry out the auditing of 14 companies. I am the representative of CT, based in Réunion Island, specialized in energy efficiency and industrial fluid engineering. While my partner, based in mainland in France, is more specialized in industrial thermal energy. Finally, we have split our task in respect of our specializations and competences. MF Conseil was in charge of big installations, using specific refrigerants such as ammoniac, and I was assigned to audit their air conditioning systems in industrial buildings, in smaller companies or office buildings.
The auditors start with an instrumentation phase to measure and monitor the energy consumption. The data analysis as well as the discussions with the maintenance officers makes it possible to complete the audit report.
During the auditing phase, we have set up an instrumentation tailor-made for each location, taking into account the existing installation. There were some installations consisting of a primary and a secondary network. We have audited the secondary network, which were using refrigerants like cold water or glycol to instantly record the output, to calculate the cooling power, to collect the average consumption of energy on a 24 to 48 hour basis, to follow the evolution of the installation and using electricity measures in order to monitor the power of the installation at different times during the day and to observe the evolution of these consumptions.
The auditor's field inspections reveal that some companies have already started upgrading their equipment. This is the reason why these companies needed the expertise of a neutral and independent consultant to go one step further.
This audit comes just in time to confirm the initiative taken by Beachcomber in regards to the PNEE pertaining to the renewal of equipment, mainly in the refrigeration area. Previously, we were using individual compressors on each work floor. We have invested in energy meters to collect data so as to target the specific areas where there is wastage and where we can take necessary actions to reduce the energy consumption.
And the exchange between the participants and the auditors resulted in an ongoing training long before the submitting of the reports.
Through their expertise during auditing, they have explained how to set such and such equipment to the desired setting to save energy. I must say that the audit was carried out in a highly professional manner. The auditors were up to the task and they have allowed us to see our existing equipment in a different light. In fact, this has enabled us to explain the ins and outs of the technicians. We also discovered that there was a deficit in basic thermal notions to start calculating initial ratios, to start a first draft on whatever was left behind and what was recommended, what we have showcased in the training sessions during auditing and the final presentation. The auditor's report accompanied by the training session was highly instructive. We have already implemented some of the recommendations. In this report, they have clearly highlighted the areas where the problems were found and where everything was working perfectly, like the centralized air conditioning. That was the best solution taken, particularly in one of the rooms where the report pointed out that we had to change for a different gas, and this was done rapidly. Today, it allows operators to do a minimal self-analysis, but this has a significant importance towards an in-depth training, practical cases in order to be able to achieve inside calculations and have a best correlation between the production and the use of energy in regards to future requirements.
As a result of the PNEE cooling system, the direct benefits of this program are estimated to be around 30% thanks to the financing of Switch Africa Green Scheme. Business Mauritius is now accompanying 2 companies towards the implementation of an energy management system.
Beachcomber Catering has started a sustainable approach to energy efficiency. We have already started the project which will allow us to be ISO 50001 certified by the end of 2017. We were in fact astonished to see that we were below standards, which brought us to carry out an audit which is now being implemented, which will allow us by end of this year to earn the ISO 50001 certification for our buildings.
Hopefully, we trust that our manufacturers will move towards the energy management system, which is strategically vital for the company. So we wish to see energy management champions arise among our local industries.